Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Perch at Eastridge High School for tonight's very special presentation of Spollybrook Sports Network covering high school boys volleyball. Tonight's matchup features your home team Eastridge Raptors, and they will face the Wildcats from Eagan High School. Fortunately, no rosters for the Wildcats. I'll do my best with the Eastridge rosters. Game 2 on this young season. Eastridge faced Liberty earlier this week. And tonight, the well-known Eagan Wildcats, very well known on the girls' side. Heavy competition between Eagan and Eastridge over the past decade or so, vying for a spot in the state tournament. This will be our first look, my first look anyway, at the boys' side. And we'll see how things go. Looks like the R1 climbs up. We're ready to go now. Sent over, Wildcats in system, going to the left side. Shot is in for an early Eagan point. Chase the ball underneath the bleachers, and here we go. Eagan's going to serve. Lines judges in place. Ball's over. Sandu's going to come near side. Big swing from Esor Lohr for the Raptor kill. 1-1 your score early in set number 1. Substitution for your Raptors. Yuping Vang takes his spot on the left side. Eagan, big swing, it's long. Point to the Raptors. Jo Soo-her serving for the Raptors. He puts it over. It's in system. Here come the Wildcats. Right side attack. Big swing. Her is there. Sandu's going to look near side. And Yuping Vang finds the net with that one. Point to the Wildcats. 2-2 your score early in set number 1. Wildcats preparing to serve. Send it over. It's long. Point back to the Raptors. Here, excuse me, libero for tonight's game, Yang Lee, wearing the white jersey. He'll come back to serve. He sends it over. Wildcats in system, middle attack coming. Big swing into the 1-0 gap for an Eagan kill. Nice play there by the Wildcats. Here come the Wildcats sending the ball over. Lee steps into it. Sandu's going to pass it near side. Vang sends it over. Here come the Wildcats in system. Right side attack. Big swing. Attack falls to the floor. Point Wildcats. 4-3. Wildcats on top. They prepare to serve. Send it over and short. Vang. Big swing at the net. Stuff block there. Point again to the Wildcats. Lee pops it up. Sandu is there again. Vang this time sends it over into the campfire, covered by Eagan. Free ball coming. It's there. Lee, Sandu is going to go back. Big swing by Lohr through the tipped hands. Point. Raptors. Substitutions here. We got Alex Lee coming in. Thor Thormung checking in. Thormung will serve, trailing 4-5. Early here, set number 1. Sent over. In system. Here come the Wildcats. Mill attack. Stuff block there. That's Brody Shearer. Solo block. Yiping Vang was there as well. I think that was all Shearer for the Raptor point. Service error sends the ball back over to Eagan. Eagan maintains a 6-5 lead. Going to put the ball back into play here. Sent over. Popped up nicely. Vang with the big swing. Finds the net. Point. Eagan. 7-5 your score. Eagan puts the ball in play. That one looks long. It is long. Point to the Raptors. Dwayne Abella checks in. He'll serve. Evan Nelson checks in. He'll attack. Here comes Abella. Sends it over. Wildcats, a little bit of trouble. They're going to scramble. It's not coming back. Point to the Raptors. 7-7 your score. Abella continues at the service line. Puts the ball in play. This one in system. Right side attack free balled over. Abella is there. Thormung's going to go into the middle. Shearer tips it over. Covered. It comes back over. Shearer with the left hand sends it back. Double attack by Shearer and Nelson. But the Wildcats still coming. Nice dump. Finds a corner. Point. Wildcats. Nice job by the Wildcats hanging in there at the net as Shearer sent ball after ball towards them. They hung in well and played good defense. Wildcats have a libero serving, so they got a middle attacker swap. No substitution on that one, simply a libero replacement. And here come the Wildcats. Strong serve. Leah's there. Thormung's going to go right side. It's over. Attacker Alex Lee up in the air high, comes down on the wrong side of the net. That's a violation, so it's point to the Wildcats. They now lead 9-7, set number 1. Serve put in. Lee sends it into the bench area. Ace serve for the Wildcats, and they now lead by 3. 10-7 the score. Big time serve. Trouble from Abella. Another ace for Eagan. And the lead is now 4. Eagan 11. Your home team Raptors 7. Service receive change. Net serve gives the ball back to the Raptors. Like to call it a nice adjustment by the Raptor coaching staff. Changing up the look. Maybe it caught Eagan off guard. Regardless, Shearer is going to put the ball in the play for the Raptors. Short serve. Nice diving lift. We got a net violation on Eagan. Point to the Raptors. We'll give them a service ace there. Cuts the margin to 2, 9-11. God bless America, and here comes Shearer. Sends it deep into the corner. Wildcats in system. Strong side attack. Big swing. Straight to the floor. Point. Wildcats. (9-12). Raptors trail early. Set number 1. On this cool and rainy day outside. 72 and perfect here in the gym. Strong serve by Eagan, goes long. Point, Raptors. Substitution on the Raptor side. Mayteb Sandu coming back in. Also, Eason Lore. Sandu will serve. Lore will start on the left and float to the right. Down the line, nice serve. Eagan in system. Strong side attack. Big swing. It's off the net cord. Popped up nicely and instinctively by Ben Henderson. But it catches the top of the tape, hits the floor. Point. Wildcats. 13-10. Wildcats lead. Lee is there. Sandu's going to run into the middle. Henderson, big swing. Diving dig on the other side by Eagan. Free ball coming. It's sent over. Lee is there. Sandu is going to go near side. Lower. Big swing. Got a net violation on the Wildcats. Point to the Raptors. Wildcats went up. Aggressive block. Catches the net. Point to the Raptors. 11-13. Raptors have gotten to within 2 a couple times as Nelson's going to send it over. Nice pass. Wildcats in system. Free balled over. Nelson is there. Sandu's going to go near side. Abdillah. Popped up nicely by Eagan. Here they're going to come strong side. It's tight. It's trouble. Point to the Raptors. Evan Nelson continues at the line. The margin's just 1. Raptors needing 1 to tie at lucky 13s. Nelson puts it into play. Nice pass in system. Wildcats coming. Middle attack. Big swing straight to the floor. Point. Wildcats. Nice play by Eagan there. Not a lot they're going to do with that one. Wildcats now 14-12 the score. Put the ball in play. Strong one. Abdullah is there. Sandu goes back to Lord. Tips it down the line. Popped up by the Wildcats. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. Over Sandu to the floor. Point. Wildcats. Looks like we got a service rotation there maybe, or don't know what's going on there. Coaching staff on Eastridge saw something, told the scorers table. Now the R2 talking to the R1. Maybe we can listen in? Nope, missed it. Looks like they're talking about a rotation, likely an incorrect server. Very hard for me to tell way up here. 15-12 on the scoreboard. Lots of discussion here. Eastridge coaching staff at the table. Eagan coaching staff at the table. Looks like the coach says, hey, we did a rotation. You just never wrote it down in the book. We'll see the result of the discussion. Everyone's nodding. Looks like everything's okay. Spolarosian's content with the explanation he got. 15-12 your score. Egan's going to have the ball, continue to serve here. And here they come. Send it over, it's deep. Leah's there. Sandu's going to come near side. Abdella, big swing. Top of the net cord, point to the Wildcats. 16-12 now the score. Eagan back to a 4-point cushion. Sends it over. Ooh, Nelson steps into it. Unfortunately, it catches them up high to the floor. Ace serve for the Wildcats. 5-point margin now. 17-12 the score. Sent over high, short, into the net. Point Raptors. They needed that one. Break the streak. Yang Lee back to serve. Lots of encouragement from the bench and fan base. Off the net cord, tough serve, in system. Middle attack tipped over. Free ball back. And here come the Wildcats again. They're going to go strong side. Big swing. Lee is there. It's trouble. Nice play by Sandu to get it back. Unfortunately, he caught the net with his backside. Net violation Raptors. Point Wildcats. 18-13 the score. Wildcats to serve. Looks like substitution first, then they'll serve. Five-point margin, set number one. Sent over, popped up nicely. Sandu's going to go back to lower. Big swing, cross court, but wide. Point goes to Eagan. 19-13 now the score. As Eagan has opened up a 6-point margin here in set number one. Serve comes over, Lee is there. Sandu's going to look into the middle for sure. He pops it over. Here come the Wildcats. Strong side attack, free ball deep corner. Nelson hustles over. Sandu sends it over on two. We're playing on right side attack, push through. Lee is there. Help from lower, back to Lee. He can't send it over. Point to Eagan. It's now a 7-point lead. Eagan wins the race to 20. Sent over in short, lower is there. Sandu, middle attack. Shearer pops it over, finds a campfire. Collision to the floor. Point Raptors. Nice spot by Brody Shearer. Scores for the Raptors. Substitutions coming in. Thor Thormung comes in. He'll set. Alex Lee comes in. He's going to hit right side. Raptors needing 6 to tie. Late here in set number one. Thormung short serve. Tough one. Popped up nicely. Middle attack. Left-handed. Sent over. Lee is there. Thormung's going to come near side. Abdella. Big swing. Block is there. Sent over by Shearer, but it's a lift. Point to Eagan. 21-14 the score. Sounds like a football game, but it's not. Raptors down early to Eagan. Eagan sends it over. Della steps in. Thormung's going to go to Lee. Punched over. Tough play. Middle attack out of Eagan. Sends it over. Just over the outstretched block and in front of the back row. Point Wildcats. 22-14 now. Eagan closing in on set number one. Here comes the serve. It's a strong one. Lee is there. Popped up nicely. Thormung comes near side. Lee has to go get it. Sends it over. Tip shot goes wide. Point Eastridge. 15-22. Eastridge trails. Looks like Joe Suher coming into the game for Eagan, or for the Raptors. Bella's going to serve. And here we go. Eagan, nice pass in system, middle attack, tipped over. Lee dives to get to it. He can't get there. Point to the Wildcats. 23-15 now the score. Nice attempt there by Yang Lee. Just couldn't get there. Nice spot on the Eagan attack. Strong serve down the line, but wide. Point to the Raptors. 23-17 the score. 23-16 the score. 7-point deficit for your Raptors. Brody Shearer sends it over. Eagan is in system. Right side attack. Wow! Up high, down hard. The Wildcats crush the ball across court. And now face a set 1 point. Again, apologies, don't have a Wildcats roster, but the young man who sent that ball down hard earned his way back to the service stripe to serve for set number 1. Tough serve, Lee, nice play to get it back over. Here come the Wildcats in system. Right side attack off the block. Popped up, Thormung into the middle. Henderson free balls it over. Here come the Wildcats, strong side attack coming. Big swing, nice up by Abella. Thormung goes back to Lee, he sends it over. Back come the Wildcats in system, trouble there, tight set. Can't get there, and it is a point. Raptors. 17-24 your score. Backs against the wall for the Raptors. They got nowhere to go. Need 7 to tie. Force volleyball's version of overtime. Got to think of them one at a time. One at a time. Sandy's going to serve. Nice serve for the ace. A little top spin in that ball, low to the net. Once it got to the net, dropped down for an ace. 18-24. Sandy sends this one long, really long. Point, and set number 1 goes to the Eagan Wildcats. We'll take a break between set number 1. Again, Chad Johnson Music, musical sponsor of Spollybrock Sports Network, bringing you Eastridge Boys Volleyball. This one is called It Might Take Time. Brings you the break. Sponsor of the program. We offer a free service here, and so we have to play music that we have ownership of, or at least permission to use. Otherwise, YouTube puts us in jail and takes our videos offline. So you'll get a lot of Chad Johnson music here throughout the day. Hope you enjoy it, and we are ready to start set number 2. Eagan is going to start with the serve. Set number 2 underway now. Struck over, Lee is there. Thormung is going to go outside. Josu sends it over. A little bit of trouble out of Eagan. Free ball coming, sent over short. Lee is there. Thormung is going to go over, popped back, punched up by Lee. Thormung sends it up in the air. Nelson takes out Josu, but we're playing on middle attack. Timing off. Point to the Raptors. And I don't know what the coaching staff said to the team, but the bench is fired up, and they must have had a word with the fan base behind the bench saying, hey, help your team, let's go. Plenty of noise and energy coming from the far corner. Thormung sends it over. Eagan in system. Strong side attack. Free balled over. Her is there. Thormung back to her. Jumps, swings. Off the net, off the block. Over and down. Point. Raptors. Josu Her with the kill. Thormung continues at the line. 2-0 early. We're playing at a quick pace. Here come the Wildcats, middle attack. Abella pops it up. Thormung to her, big swing. Nice dig. Here come the Wildcats. Strong side attack coming. Tipped over, deep corner. Abella is there. Henderson helps. Free ball over on 2. Here come the Wildcats. Right side attack. Big swing. Into the bench. Point. Raptors. Nice start for your Raptors, up 3-0. Thormung continues at the service line, sends it strong down the line. Nice pass. Here come the Wildcats, strong side attack. Tip into the block, to the floor. Point to the Wildcats. They're on the board. Smart play there to take something off of it. Played it right into the block. And here come the Wildcats. Struck over. Lee goes in to get it. It's an overpass. Sent back. Abella is there. Her sends it up. Henderson steps into it. Finds that campfire. Ben Henderson with the precision attack. Finds the campfire on the Eagan Wildcat side. Point to the Raptors. 4-1 your score. Josu Her back to serve. Substitution coming in. This is Alex Lee coming into the game, giving Dwayne Abella a break. Lee will hit left side. Her sends it deep. Popped up nicely in system. Strong side attack. Big swing. Block there. Point. Raptors. Got a Clay Nelson, Ben Henderson combo on that block. 5-1 the score. Her sends it over. Nice play. That was coming down right in the line. Deflects into the stands. There's her ace serve. Timeout Eagan on that Josu Her ace. That thing would have painted the back line for sure. Take this timeout opportunity to let you know that this is brought to you by the Easy Reels application. Sam McKay and crew at Easy Reels bring this platform that bring you live action from the perch at East Ridge High School. Excellent app, score overlays, highlight ability, plenty of adjustments in stream. The mute button is there, a special request of us. All free to you on YouTube. Thank you, Sam McKay and the crew at Easy Reels. Festive timeout huddle for the Raptors. Eagan breaks their huddle first. They're out on the floor. The Raptors break their huddle. I think the message is clear. Keep doing what you're doing. Serves in, active defense. The fans are active as well. Nearly a full section behind. Nice serve. tough, it's over. Lee to Henderson, he goes over on left hand. Dug up nicely, strong side attack coming Eagan. Big swing, block is there, but it's just out. Point, Wildcats. Nice job being there on the block. Unfortunately, that ball popped up in the air, landed just out. Point, Wildcats. 6-2, your Raptors in front. Here come the Wildcats. Big swing, strong swing, trouble. Nice hustle by Henderson, but he sends it into the third row. Point to the Wildcats. Herr had that one find his left arm. Henderson made a nice attempt at bringing it back. To no avail, and here come the Wildcats now. 3-6, they trail. Strong serve. Nice pass by Herr. Thormung runs it back. Lee into the block and to the floor. Alex Lee with the kill for your Raptors. Middle swap. Brings libero Yang Lee back to the service line. Brody Shearer in, and here come your Wildcats. Trouble on two off the antenna. Point. Raptors 8-3, your score. Serve over, Wildcats in system. Right side attack, popped over. Lee is there. Thormung is going to look for Lee near side. Sends it over. Popped up by the Wildcats. Strong side attack. Big swing. It's long. No touch. Net violation on the Wildcats. Net violation and a long serve. It's not a 2-point play. Ooh. Tough serve there by Yang Lee into the top of the net cord. It comes back on the Raptor side. Service error gives the ball to the Wildcats. 9-4 the score, set number 2. Wildcats took set number 1. Looks like we got a liquid emergency on the Raptor bench. Lee, big swing, going cross court, it's long. And now we're working 9-5, ain't got no time for living. Because we're working all the time. Here come the Wildcats. Sent over, it's short. Herr is there. Thormung back to Herr, block. Nice pickup by Herr, sent over on 2 by Nelson, and here come the Wildcats. Right side attack, big swing, it's wide, no touch. The Raptors excited about that point as Josu Herr hits the floor to pick up the block. And quick hands by Clay Nelson to send it over on 2. Substitutions for the Raptors. Sandu in, he will serve and then set. Yuping Vang in, he'll serve and he'll hit right side. Start on the left, slip over to the right. Swap with Alex Lee and Sandu puts it in. Popped up nicely, here come the Wildcats, a little bit of trouble, free balled over, who's there? It's Herr. Alex Lee free balls it over. Now here come the Wildcats. A little bit of trouble. Middle attack. Left-handed swing. Lee. We got a carry called. I agree with the call. Point to the Raptors. 11-5 the score. Sandu. Gotta watch his foot here. Last one was awful close to a foot fault. This time right again. Half inch from the line. Nice play. Here come the Wildcats. Right side attack. Tries to cut it back. Finds the net. 12-5 your score now. Raptors on top of the Wildcats. Sandu sends it down the line. Popped up by Eagan. Here they come. Strong side attack coming. Big swing punched over. Lee is there. Sandu's going to go near side to Alex Lee into the block. Pops it up and over. And we're playing middle attack. Nothing there. Point to the Raptors. I don't know if the R1 got confused there. Definitely fell down on the Eagan side. point, Raptors. All right, 13-5 the score in set number 2. Certainly a different story than set number 1. Here comes Sandu. Sends it over. It's strong. Popped up. A little bit of trouble. Some scramble on the Wildcat side. Nice play. Here it comes over free. Leah's there. Sandu pops it up. Oh, Vang with the free ball attempt. Finds the net. Point to the Wildcats. 13-6 now the score. Wildcats down 7. JV match will play best of 3 here, so Wildcats looking to close things out here. They can mount a comeback. Strong serve. It's too strong. It's long. Point to the Raptors. 14-6 now. Raptors on top. Substitution here. Dwayne Abella. He'll come in and serve. Yang Lee places the ball nicely there for him. Abella picks it up, and here we go. 14-6, nice swing. In system are the Wildcats. Middle attack, free balled over. Who's there? Abella sends it up to the front. Sandu to her. He turns and goes line. Nice dig by the Wildcats. Here they come now. Middle attack popped over. It's wide. No touch. Point to the Raptors. 15-6, Raptors. Up 9. Abella continues at the service line. Jump, sends it over. Ooh, that one catches the net. Point to the Wildcats. Look like we got a loose net there. I mean, you get the equipment crew on that between matches here. Wildcats trail by 8. 15-7, Raptors in front, and here come the Wildcats. Lofty serve, Leah's there. Sandu's going to go into the middle. Shearer tips it over the block, dug up nicely. Middle attack coming, big swing. Lee punches it into the net. Net violation, Raptors. Point to the Wildcats. 15-8, Raptors on top. Wildcats send it over, but it's wide. Point. Raptors. 16-8 the score. Brody Shearer back to serve. Sends a strong serve over down the line. Nice pass up. Set comes back to the right side. It's too tight. It's trouble. It's point. Raptors. 17-8 now the score. Raptors looking to even this up at one set apiece. Shearer down the line, in system. Right side attack, tip deep into the corner. Abella goes to get it. They're scrambling. Sandu sends it over, but we got a lift called. I think the right call. Point to the Wildcats. An open palm, playing the ball upward. Generally called a lift. 17-9 the score. Here come the Wildcats. Pushed over. Lee punches it up in the air. Her sends it into the middle. Sandu goes over. Here come the Wildcats in system. Right side attack. Tip. Abella is there. Sandu goes middle attack. Ben Henderson double block there for the Wildcats. Point to the green and blue. 17-10 now. Back to a 7-point margin. Here come the Wildcats. Stop, pop, long serve, gives the ball back to the Raptors. A break the Raptors needed. A little bit of run happening there on the Wildcat side of the ball. We got multiple substitutions here. Easton Lohr's going to come in. And Thor Thormung's going to come in and serve. Nope, check that. Easton Lohr's not coming in. This is Clay Nelson coming in. Thor Thormung is in to set and serve. Thormung sends it over. Nice pass by the Wildcats in system, middle attack, big swing, it's long, no touch, point. Raptors 19-10 now the score. Raptors open up a 9-point lead. Time out to the Wildcats. Go back to this timeout brought to you by Easy Reels and the Easy Reels application, bringing you this live stream. Sam McKay and crew created this platform. Free streaming straight to YouTube. Score overlay, the ability to mark highlights, edit scores, edit sets, multiple players, tournament mode, mute the live stream, share the link, all sorts of good stuff Sam McKay has put into this over the years. You're early adopters in this application. Sam and I shared a club volleyball team many years ago. Our daughters played together, and I complained to him one day about trying to work with a different vendor to stream and put scoreboard overlay, and Sam said, yeah, I'm on break from a contract, I'll figure this out, and learned how to build Apple apps, and here we go. Thank you, Sam McKay. Raptors 19, Wildcats 10. Thormunk sends it over. In system are the Wildcats. Strong side attack, big swing, sent over, finds the line, point. Nice cross-court attack by the Wildcats. Makes it 19-11. Eagan Varsity warming up behind me. Looks like they will test the Raptors. Never judge a book by its cover, but looked like a well put together squad. Back to the court here, nice attack by her. The overball, Ben Henderson goes up to get, finds the net. 19-12 now the score, and we're back to a 7-point cushion. Wildcats send it over. Lee is there. Thormung's going to come near side. Nelson tipped it over. Net violation. Point to the Raptors. Nice play by Clay Nelson for the East Ridge point. 20-12. Your Raptors hit the 20 mark first, and Josu Her serves down the line. It's a good spot. A little bit of trouble. Free ball coming from Eagan. There it is. Lee. Thormung. Overset. Push back. Ben Henderson with the block. Here comes a strong side attack. Tipped over. Back side attack goes to Nelson again. Dug up nicely by the Wildcats. Here they come strong side. It's tough one. How did that happen? Squeezed it inside the antenna. Inside the block. Nice shot there by the Wildcats. 20-13 now the score. Wildcats will serve. Trailing 7. Exact opposite of set number 1, where the Raptors trailed by 7 at this juncture and along the way. Strong serve popped up nicely by her. Set came too far, and Laura couldn't quite bring it back. 20-14 now. 6-point cushion for the Raptors. As the Wildcats battle back. Tough, strong serve. Her is there. Thormung's going to come near side. Laura sends it over. Good talk on the Wildcat side. Middle attack. Big swing. Henderson there with a block, but it comes down on the Raptor side. 20-15 your score. And the Wildcats back to within 5. It's a handful to get this thing tied. Raptors stuck at 20. What do we got here? Not sure what's going on here. 20-16. I don't know how they got an extra point there, but they did. So we'll follow the big board. Lohr sends it over. 20-16 your score. It's a 4-point cushion. Here comes a right side attack. Tipped over. Lee is there. Thormung is going to look for Lohr. Big swing into the block. Good cover by Lee. Thormung again to Henderson. Over. Finds the campfire for the Raptor kill. Boy, they needed that one. 4-point cushion. I don't know. I could have had the score wrong, but it certainly felt to me like a 2-point play that Eagan got. Nonetheless, your Raptors, 5-point margin. Yang Lee back to serve. Sends it over in short. It's trouble. It's an overball. It's not overball. Point. Raptors will give them a service ace on that one. 22-16 the score. Yang Lee looking for 3 to take set number 2. Lee sends it over. Strong serve. Nice pass. In system. Right side attack. Rolled over. Lee is there. Thormung is going to come near side to Lohr. Big swing into the block, but it's out. Point to the Raptors. 23-16 the score. Raptors back up to a 7-point cushion. And Yang Lee serving 23-16. Sends it over. Popped up. Strong side attack. Big swing. Kerr is there. Thormung's going to go back to Nelson. Big swing by Nelson off the deflection, off the top of the curtain. Nice kill, Clay Nelson. Set point in the hands of Yang Lee. The crowd is fired up. And here comes Yang Lee. Nice serve, nice pass, in system. Strong side attack, tipped over. Net violation on the attack. Point. And set number 2 to the Raptors. 25-16 the tally in set number 2. And we will play a race to 15 in just a few minutes. We'll take a break and give you some music from our program sponsor musically, Chad Johnson Music. Look him up on any of your favorite digital platforms. This one's called Brick by Brick.
I'm gonna keep believing in this house we've been building. That we've been making helps our hearts with healing. 'Cause I know what I'm meant for, in the place where I belong. Every moment brings me closer to home. Brick by brick, chapter, verse by verse and a hook. Lying under that old oak, guitar picking the notes that we wrote. You're the ice cream in my heart, ruby flow. Brick by brick, likewise. Brick by brick, blow by blow, better than the day before. Brick by brick, blow by blow. Every day love you more. Brick by brick, blow by blow, better than the day before. Brick by brick, blow by blow.
All right, we are back. Starting set number 3 now. First set. First serve ends up in the coaching staff. Point to the Wildcats. This one's a race to 15. Don't snooze. You'll miss out. Wildcats up 1-0 early set number 3. They took set number 1. Eastridge battle back on set number 2. We got trouble. Oh my gosh, unbelievable attempt there by Yang Lee. Unfortunately, it finds the top of the net. Point Wildcats. They're coming out quickly. 2-0 in this third set. Sent over. Leah's there. Sends it into the third row. Point to the Wildcats. 3-0. Wildcats on a roll. Eastridge a little bit handcuffed here. Here we go. That serve finds the net. Point to the Raptors. Thormung back to serve. Let's see if he can close the gap here. Early lead for the Wildcats, 3-1. Thormung sends it over and deep. Nice serve, nice pass. Trouble sent over. Nelson pops it back. Here comes the Wildcats. Nice block by Henderson, but they're still in system. Strong side attack again. This one finds the net. Point to the Raptors. Nice job, Ben Henderson on the block. 3-2 your score now. Thormung sends it over. Popped up nicely in system. Middle attack. It's tight. Lee dives to send it down. Thormung sends it up. Ben Henderson pops it over. Nice diving dig by the Wildcats. They're scrambling. Nice try. Not coming back. 3-3 your score in set number 3. Good little run here out of your Raptors. Thormung continues to serve. Sends it deep corner. Popped up in system. Right side, nope, middle attack. Popped over. Leah's there. Thormung's going to go middle attack. Ben Henderson tips it over. Covered by the Wildcats. Here they come from the right side. Big swing down the line. Nice shot. Wildcats. It falls on the floor in front of Libero Yang Lee. 4-3 now the Wildcats get the ball back. Up 1. Again, racing to 15. Foot fault, not called. Must not have been a problem. Herr sends it over. Oh, finds the back corner. Jo Soo Herr just inside the baseline. And that bump kill earns his way back to the service line. Houston Lohr in. He'll hit left side. Jo Soo Herr back to serve. Sends it over down the line. Strong side attack coming. Tipped over. Nice play by Lohr. Nelson sends it down the line. Dug up nicely. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. It's up. It's long. Point. Raptors 5-4. They take their first lead of set number 3. Jo Soo Herr serving. 5-4 the score. Sends it over. Tough serve. Nice pass. Middle attack. Into the block. Henderson is there, but deflects down on the Raptors side of the net. Point. Wildcats 5-5. We're now racing to 10. Need to win by 2. And here come the Wildcats. Sent over. It's wide. Service error gives the ball back to the Raptors. 6-5 the score. Yang Lee back to serve. Lead is 1 for the Raptors. Sent over, popped up nicely in system. Middle attack, it's a quick one. Nice dig. Scramble, scramble, sent over by her. Here come the Wildcats again. Dug out of the net, right side attack, slapped over. Lee is there. Thormung is going to look for Lure. Big swing. Nice dig by the Wildcats. Here they come on the strong side. Off the tip to the floor. Point. Eagan. 6-6 now the score. We're racing to 9. Substitution on the Wildcats side. Server in. Sends it over, it's short. Her steps into it. Thormung into the middle. Shearer. Roll shot covered. Strong side attack coming from Eagan. Popped up by Lore. Her takes it back to Lore. Lore keeps it in play inside the antenna. Nice play. Middle attack this time. Big block by Shearer. Double contact called. Brody Shearer stuff block for the Raptor point. 7-6 now the score. Raptors nearly halfway there. Double substitution for the Raptors. Sandu's going to come in to set and serve. Alex Lee's going to come in to hit right side. I believe Eagan I am not familiar with that signal, the tapping of the head. It would appear to be a timeout. I don't know what the timeout is for. It's almost like an official's timeout. But I don't know why. That's a new one to me. Have to consult my official expert, whom I don't have. But I will try to give an answer at some point. Interesting signal. Clearly a timeout of sorts. Just don't know why. I don't think either team called a timeout. Not sure what we're looking for. Not sure. Here we go. We get the R2 saying, let's go. Get the players breaking the huddle for the Raptors and the Wildcats at the same time. The R1 has his hands up in the air. Not sure he's aware. Here we go. We're ready. 7-6. Raptors lead. Sandu, strong serve. Nice pass. Middle attack sent over. Sandu is there. Lee, trouble. Lore sends it over free, and here come the Wildcats. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. Her is there. Trouble. Who's there? Lee with a valiant effort. Diving attempt. He can't come up with it. We're knotted at 7. And now we're racing to 8. 7-7 the score. Wildcats at the service line. Short serve, her is there. Sandu's going to send it up. Lee, big swing through the block. Nice dig by the Wildcats. Strong side attack coming. Big swing off the block. Sandu is there. Shearer sends it over to Lee. He pops it over on a free ball. Middle attack, big swing to the floor. Well-timed attack there by the Wildcats. And they win the halfway home race. 8-7, Wildcats on top. With an excellent play, middle attack. Sent over, Lee is there. Sandu is going to pop it up. A little bit of trouble. Lee free balls it over. Here come the Wildcats. Strong side attack. Big swing off the block. Out of play. Point to the Wildcats. 9-7 now the score. 2-point margin. Wildcats looking to get to double digits. 9-7. Determining set number 3. Lee comes screaming in. Can't come up with it. 10-7 now the score. The Raptors want a timeout to talk it over. 3-point cushion. Raptors down 3. Timeout called. This one, set number 3, will end at 15. Assuming a 2-point margin. It goes fast. That flurry of points puts Eagan within a handful of ending this match. Coaching staff talking to players, looking to figure out what do we do, how do we break the streak. See the Eastridge varsity squad warming up across the mezzanine, far side. I think you can see the arms waving up there above the nearly full section on the right side. The Raptors break the huddle. Eagan is on the court. They lead by 3. And here they come. Good serve. Lower steps into it, into the middle. Left-handed attack by Shearer. Over on 2 attempt, finds the top of the net. Point, Raptors, just what they needed. 8-10 now the score. Abella's going to check in and serve. Tense times here at the Perch on the campus of Eastridge High School. Abella sends it over, tough serve, nice pass, right in system, middle attack. Just sends it over, back and forth we go. Lee is going to look to her, he pops it over, cross court, passed up, it's trouble at the net. Shearer is there with the block, but it heads straight down, point to the Wildcats. The lead again is 3, it's 11-8. 11-8 your score, race into 15. Here come the Wildcats. Ooh, strong looking serve, finds the net. We're back to Eastridge volleyball. 2-point deficit. They trail 9-11. God bless America point. And it's Brody Shearer. Sends it over, strong serve. They're in system. Tipped over, Burr is there. Sandu back to her, rolled over, hits the antenna. Josu Her not happy about that. Refrains from slamming the ball on the floor. Good move on Josu's part. But that gives Eagan the ball. 12-9, they lead. The margin's been consistently 3 here. Late in set number 3. This will determine your match winner. Here come the Wildcats. Short serve, finds the net. Gives the ball back to Eastridge. 12-10 now the score. Substitutions coming. Thormung's going to come in. He'll serve and then set. Clay Nelson trots across the court. He'll switch to the right side, and here comes Thorman. Right side attack coming. Swing off the net. 4 contacts. Point Raptors. Timeout. Wildcats. As Thor Thormung serves, bringing the margin to 1. Tight match here. Tight set number 3. Eastridge 11. Wildcats 12. Timeout Wildcats, they're first. Each team with 1 timeout remaining. You get 2 per set. It's a little bit after 7 o'clock. I imagine varsity will kick up shortly after this ends. I don't know the scheduled start for varsity. I assume it was 7, but we'll call it after JV. Good contest we have brewing here. I expect more of the same. Stick around this same channel for the varsity matchup at the conclusion of the JV match. Probably a 20-minute break, maybe. Regardless, back here on the floor, Thormung sends it over, looking to tie things up. It's a little bit out of system. There's a scramble, middle attack, popped over. Leah's there. Thormung's going to come near side. Her, nice smart attack, but dug up by the Wildcats. Middle attack, popped over. Abella's there. Lee chases it down. Free ball. Nelson. Deep corner. It was coming down. Trouble. It's in the bench. Pulled out of the bench. Referee calls once you leave the court, it's out of play. Coach isn't going to like that one. But we're knotted at 12. 12-12 your score. Number 12, Thor Thormung serving. And here we go. That one's lofty. And an ace serve. Miscommunication on the Eagan side. The Raptors take their first lead in a long time. Substitution on the Wildcat side. Miscommunication there, has two arms contacting the ball straight to the floor. 13-12, and now we get a timeout. Wildcats, their second. No more timeouts for the Wildcats. The Raptors, one remaining. Raptors needing 2 to tip the match in their favor. Wildcats need 3 in a row to win outright. Otherwise, we head to overtime. Intensity on the court. Calmness in the huddles. Coaching staff of the Raptors saying, just stay loose, play your game. I imagine the coaching staff on the Eagan side is saying, stay loose and communicate. You've got this. A lot of times it's more mind than matter. Raptors break the huddle. Wildcats are already on the floor. 13-12 the score. Thor Thormung looking to get to match point. Sends it over. Nice pass in system. We're going to go strong side attack. Tipped over. Abella's there. Thormung is going to come near side. Her big swing. Finds the net. Point to Eagan. 13-13. Ladies and gentlemen, next 2-point margin ends the match. Wildcats serving 13-13, sent over. Leah's there. Thormung gonna go back to her. He sends it over. Nice dig. Wildcats, free ball coming from the right side. Lee, Thormung, middle attack. Henderson, big swing, but it's long. And here we go. Set in match point for the Wildcats. They're on the hook. Timeout called. Raptors. Match point after this timeout. Raptors get in the huddle. Deep breaths all around. Eagan, they're excited. Look at them grabbing arms. We got some individual coaching going on the side of the huddle, but now they're all in. All in, looking to end this match. We either go home after this point if Eagan takes it, or we go to volleyball's version of overtime at 14-14. Must win by 2. No cap. I've seen matches head into the 20s in the third set. We'll see what happens right here as the Raptors break the huddle. They're calm, cool, and collected. If there's ever a time for a coach's point, which would be a service error after a timeout, now is the time. No more timeouts left for either side. Plenty of substitutions. Eagan with the serve, looking to end the match. Sends it over. Abella is there. Thor back to her. Big swing off the block. Popped up nicely by Eagan. Here we go. Free ball coming. And it's out. We're headed to overtime. 14-14 the score. It's the Jim Wellbrock point. First 2-point lead ends the match. Mason Laura in. Joe Suher back to serve. Sends it down the line. Tough serve. Trouble. Ace serve. Joe Suher. 15-14 now the score. Eastridge serving for the match. Coach Spoladoro, calm down, shouting instructions. Good serve. It's a pass, they're scrambling. Free ball coming, sent over. Lee is there. Thormung He wants Lohr. Big swing. Nice dig by the Wildcats, and here they come. Strong side themselves. Free balled over. Lee is there. Thormung is going to go middle attack. Ben Henderson pops it over. Covered by the Wildcats. Right side. Free ball over. Lee is there. Thormung to Lohr. Tipped over off the block. We got an under the net violation on Easton Lohr. He did everything he could to stay out, but he could not. Wildcats with the point, 15-15. How long will we go? And here come the Wildcats. Kerr is there. Thormung goes to Lohr. It's over. Nice dig up. Henderson sends it over free. Here come the Wildcats. Strong side attack. Big swing into the block. To the floor. Point. Wildcats. Their second match point. Again, no timeouts remaining for either side. Here on out, it's nonstop. Wildcats send it over. Lee is there. Thormung's going to go back to Nelson. Big swing. Finds the corner. Point. Raptors. Clay Nelson excited about that shot. That thing, you couldn't get any further into the corner. 16 Raptors, 16 Wildcats. Yang Lee to serve. Good serve. Nice pass. In system. Strong side attack. Big swing. Tipped over. Wide. Point. Raptors. The Raptors with their second match point. Yang Lee on the hook. Studies the court. Everyone quiets down. Senzo. Oh, into the net serve. And it's back to Eagan. 17-17. We're all knotted up. Substitution brings a new server in for the Wildcats. The Raptors in serve receive. 17-17. Serve comes over. Nelson is there. Thormung is going to send it over to Lohr. He free balls it over. Here come the Wildcats. Middle attack. Swat! There's that quick attack out of the middle. And the Eagan Wildcats with their third match point. They need one to take this. Raptors need this one to knot it back up at 18. And here come the Wildcats. Third attempt at match point sent over. Lee is there. Thormung going to go to Shearer. It's up. It's down. Point. Set. And match to the Wildcats. 19-17 your final in set number 3. A thrilling finish to this one. Well done, young men. Traditional fives back in play after a COVID hiatus. And the crowd clapping for both sides. It was certainly a thrilling evening, the JV matchup. The varsity match is next. I'm looking at the clock. I don't see a time yet. I imagine they'll put 20 minutes or so on the clock for warm-ups. We'll stay with you so we can give you a sense. I see some dynamic warm-up happening on the Eagan side. Back and forth, got some jumping, some high knees, some skipping. The Raptors back behind the court. Talking about their defeat. A tight match it was. Raptors handled by the Wildcats in set number 1. The Raptors come back with a very strong second set to take the Wildcats pretty handily. And in the third set, Raptors down by 4 late. Battle back to tie things up, send it into overtime. 19-17 your finish. Looks like both varsity squads are on the court. I do not see yet a clock. I gotta imagine it's a 20-minute warm-up. Suppose I could drop it to 10 as the boys did do their warm-ups up in the mezzanine, so maybe it's just some hitting, receiving, It looks like the R1 is signaling for 10 minutes. The Raptors have taken the court. They'll start their warm-ups. The Eagan boys want some balls to do some warm-ups on their side. What do we got? Okay, that was a nice catch. All right, warm-ups happening. The clock is getting set. I thought the clock was getting set. "20 minutes is the clock. So we got a break here. 7:15 now, so 7:35, 38-ish. All right, we'll go off the air for a while. Come back to the same channel for Eastridge Boys Varsity Volleyball. Special presentation, Spoilbrook Sports Network at the Perch, Eastridge High School.